So putting people on a pedestal. I was a victim of this. I'm getting better right now. So why do you put people on a pedestal? It could be someone you're attracted to, a girl, or it could be someone you respect, like your idol, you know? For me, it was usually a girl. If I'm being very honest, it was a girl. I'm like, oh, she's so pretty. I could never have her, you know? Just like putting them on a pedestal and creating like a gap between you guys. So why am I saying don't put someone on a pedestal? Because you are literally like increasing the gap between y'all. That person is human, a human being too. Like that person you're attracted to, like she has issues, she has like problems in her personal life, she has insecurities that she's dealing with, just like you, just like you. I'm sorry if it's moving too much, but yeah, that girl is a human being, and that idol that you were worshiping, you're like, oh, I just want to be like him, man. Like I just want to be, which is good. Have role models, have people like pick characteristics from people and like build yourself up like that. But don't put them on a pedestal where you like if you meet them in person you might faint. That's just weird. That's very weird. Cause think about it. If you cut yourself, which I'm not recommending, if you cut yourself, you're gonna bleed. If you cut that your idol or your crush or the person you're attracted to, they're gonna bleed too. What does that mean? That means that you guys are both human beings. That was a bar. What does that mean? That means you guys. What did I even say? That wasn't a bar. But yeah, like stop putting the girl on a pedestal to a point where you can't even go and talk to her and have like a proper conversation when she's just a human being. So what should you do? Literally see them as a person. Like let me read this out because I scripted things. So what can you do differently? The next time you want to talk to that girl in the gym or class, literally remind yourself that this person is just a human being. How would you talk to a person? This person has his or her own troubles, has issues, has insecurities, has dreams just like you do. So stop putting them on a pedestal just because they look good. And for your role models, they are human beings too. They just started earlier on the journey you want to go on. They have skills that you haven't learned right now, but you can. Skills are learned, it's not something you're born with. They're not special. You're not special. Stop putting people on a pedestal, man. Like, you're not doing yourself a service by putting people on a pedestal. Because when you interact with them, then you have this like desperate energy. Like you know what I mean. If it's a girl you're attracted to, you can't speak because that person is on the pedestal. You're worshiping them. You can't speak to someone you worship because you're like, oh, this person is so special. I can never like get them and all that, you know. Like they're special in your mind, and you can't speak because you're worshiping them. When there's another guy out there who's like, oh, this is just a girl. Da da da. How's your day been? Oh, you look good. Like, can I take you out on a date? Done. And you're out here saying, oh, she's special. She's, you know. And I'm not saying I've never done that. I've done that. That's why I'm saying things like that's why I'm advising you to not do that. Yeah, stop putting people on a pedestal, man. See people for what they really are. They're just human beings. They're exactly like you. So stop overthinking it. Go talk to them. Even with your role models, stop putting them on a pedestal. Stop taking everything they say like at face value. Like question it. You know, I read this in a book, Influence. I don't know the author. I don't remember the author, but in the first chapter it said, when we see someone as an expert, we usually take whatever they say at face value. Because it's like mental shortcuts, right? You don't want to think, burn calories, and say, is this right? But that's probably the right thing to do. When your idol says something, break it down. Think about it. If you want to be like that guy, examine that person. Be like, oh, what does this guy have that I want? And how can I add that to myself? That's how you build yourself up. You have a range of idols, and you're like, oh, I like this about this person. I like this about this person. I like this about this person. And you just like put it to yourself, and you're literally like building yourself up. That's how you do it. It's simple, but it ain't easy. Okay. Ciao, ciao. Peace.